Antarctica is one of the most isolated, frozen, and inhospitable regions on our planet. Yet, despite its harsh environment, it remains a place of great scientific interest for governments and researchers around the world. With the potential for new resources, undiscovered wildlife, and a wealth of geological information, many have made their way down south to the icy continent. But today, we're going to talk about another side to Antarctica. Because while the continent is certainly a subject of scientific interest, some say it's also the source of many mysteries and conspiracies. Join us as we explore these dark secrets. And if you like what you hear, be sure to stick around for more. Why is access so restricted? Before we get too deep into this rabbit hole, let's first look at why so much conspiracy theory revolves around this unexplored region in the first place. Since 1961, over 50 nations have signed the Antarctic Treaty, which bans military activity and restricted where civilians can go. While this is meant to protect the environment from human interference, some believe there's something else lurking beneath the surface. By limiting who can enter the continent and controlling which images are released to the public, the powers that be are said to be hiding evidence of a far more controversial phenomenon: hidden bases under the ice. One of the biggest reasons Antarctica is so heavily restricted is because of its volatile weather conditions. But some people have speculated that there could actually be a different reason for all of those checkpoints and restrictions. According to various theorists, secret government facilities and other clandestine bases may be located here. What's more, some have claimed that aliens have built bases here and that the United Nations and other agencies are aware of this, but have chosen to hide it from the rest of humanity. There are even suggestions that there were ancient settlements here. In fact, there are rumors that these sites may hold the remnants of entire civilizations. These civilizations are believed to be thousands of years old and may have had knowledge and technology far beyond our own time. Others believe that these bases serve as portals to other dimensions or alternate realities. Nazi connection and Operation Highjump. Although Antarctica is extremely cold and unforgiving today, it wasn't always like that. In fact, it's theorized that between 12,000 and 15,000 years ago, the continent was home to a thriving civilization. But then, something happened that caused them to vanish. There's also a theory that during World War II, the Nazis created a secret base in Antarctica, that they used to store their weapons and conduct experiments. After the war ended, the US Navy sent a fleet of ships and aircraft to the region to try to find and destroy the base. This mission became known as Operation Highjump. However, it was ultimately unsuccessful in achieving its goal. This led to speculation that the Nazis must have had some sort of advanced technology that allowed them to evade detection. Some people believe that the Nazis developed a type of aircraft that enabled them to travel to other dimensions or alternate realities. Others think that they created a portal to another world where they could hide out. And still, others believe that the Nazis found a way to harness the power of the Earth itself, allowing them to disappear at will. Whatever the case may be, the fact that Operation Highjump failed to locate the Nazi base has led many people to believe that it never truly existed. Those who believe otherwise think that the US government is hiding evidence of it. Pyramids in the ice. Many people believe that pyramids can be found buried under the ice in Antarctica. This is because satellite imagery has revealed pyramid-like structures in the region. It's theorized that these pyramids are the remnants of an ancient civilization that lived in Antarctica thousands of years ago. This civilization was reportedly highly advanced and possessed knowledge and technology far beyond our own time. The pyramids are just one piece of evidence that suggests that this civilization existed. Other pieces of evidence include mysterious carvings and structures that have been found throughout the continent. Many people believe that this civilization was responsible for building the pyramids and other structures. They lived in Antarctica until the continent became too cold and inhospitable. At that point, they either migrated to other regions or died out completely. Some theorists even suggest that the pyramids are tombs for the civilization's leaders or other important members of society. The Hollow Earth theory, another popular conspiracy theory, is that the Earth is hollow. This theory claims that there is a massive cavernous space inside the planet, and that Antarctica is the gateway to this inner world. Some people believe that the entrance to this inner world is located at the South Pole. If this were true, it would mean that the Earth isn't a solid mass, but rather has a large hollow space inside it. Proponents of the theory claim that this inner world is inhabited by a race of highly advanced beings who possess technology far beyond our own. There are also said to be other entrances to this inner world located in other parts of the globe, such as the North Pole and various remote jungle regions. While there is no evidence to support the idea that the Earth is hollow, some people believe that it could explain certain geographical anomalies. For example, there are areas in Antarctica where the magnetic poles seem to be reversed. There are also strange seismic readings that have been recorded in the region. Some people believe that these anomalies can be explained if the Earth is hollow. They claim that the hollow space inside the planet is disrupting the normal flow of magnetic fields and causing seismic activity, alien encounters, and crashed UFOs. While Antarctica is mostly known for its harsh weather conditions and vast ice sheets, it's also been the site of numerous reports of UFO activity. In recent years, many people have come forward with stories of seeing strange lights and objects in the sky over Antarctica. Some people even claim to have seen alien creatures roaming the icy landscape. One of the most famous cases of UFO activity in Antarctica occurred in 1985, when a Chilean Air Force officer allegedly witnessed a strange object crash land in the Ross Sea. He reported seeing a large, disc-shaped object with no wings or tail flying erratically through the air before crashing into the sea. The object was said to be emitting a loud humming noise and left behind a trail of smoke and fire. When the officer investigated the crash site, he found strange debris that he couldn't identify. He also saw scorch marks on the ice that indicated the object had been incredibly hot. While there is no concrete evidence that aliens have visited Antarctica, the numerous reports of UFO activity in the region have led many people to believe that it may be a hotspot for extraterrestrial activity. Some people believe that aliens are drawn to Antarctica because of its remote location and harsh environment. They believe that aliens are studying the continent in order to learn more about Earth and humanity. Others think that Antarctica may be a place where aliens come to hide from the rest of the world. It's theorized that the continent's dense ice sheets and extreme cold make it an ideal place for aliens to conceal themselves. Magnetic anomalies and energy fields. Antarctica is a region of great natural beauty, but it's also home to some strange and unexplained phenomena. In recent years, scientists have detected strange magnetic anomalies in the area. These magnetic anomalies don't seem to follow the laws of physics, and they've baffled experts who have been unable to explain them. In addition to the magnetic anomalies, there have also been strange geothermal readings in Antarctica. Geothermal energy comes from the heat inside the Earth, and it's usually only found in places like volcanic regions. However, there have been instances of high levels of geothermal energy being detected in Antarctica. Some people believe that these strange occurrences can be explained if there are hidden bases or other structures in the region. They think that these structures may be emitting the magnetic anomalies and creating the geothermal energy readings. Others think that the strange occurrences are evidence of a more natural phenomena. It's theorized that the magnetic anomalies are caused by the Earth's core interacting with the continent's ice sheet. As for the geothermal energy readings, some believe that they're caused by a buildup of heat beneath the ice sheet. Ancient maps that show an ice-free Antarctica. While Antarctica is now covered in a thick layer of ice, this wasn't always the case. In fact, there are ancient maps that show the continent without any ice at all. One of the most famous examples of this is the Peary Race map, which was created in 1513. The map shows Antarctica without any ice, and it's led many people to believe that the continent was once habitable. Some people think that the ice on Antarctica is relatively new and that it only formed within the last few thousand years. They believe that before the ice formed, Antarctica was home to a thriving civilization. The civilization was technologically advanced and lived in relative peace until the ice forced them to migrate or die out. There are also some people who believe that the ice on Antarctica is artificial and was put there by an advanced alien race. They believe that the ice is part of a larger conspiracy to hide evidence of alien activity on the continent. Elite visits and secret meetings. Over the years, there have been a number of high-profile individuals who have mysteriously visited Antarctica. These individuals include politicians, royals, and even religious leaders, while the details of their visits are often kept secret. Some people believe that they were involved in secret meetings or events that were being hidden from the public eye. One of the most famous examples of this is the alleged visit of Pope Francis to Antarctica in 2014. While the Vatican didn't release any information about the supposed visit, some people believe that the Pope was in Antarctica to meet with other world leaders to discuss secret plans for the future of humanity. Others believe that the Pope was there to witness something related to extraterrestrial life. Whatever the truth may be, the fact that so much secrecy surrounds these visits has led many people to believe that there is more to Antarctica than meets the eye. The real reason behind climate research? Finally, one of the biggest reasons why conspiracy theories abound regarding Antarctica is because of the amount of research being conducted there. Every year, scientists from around the world come to Antarctica to study the continent's climate and environment. However, some people believe that there is more to this research than meets the eye. While climate change is a serious issue, some people think that the real reason countries are investing so much money and resources into studying Antarctica is to cover up evidence of alien activity on the continent. They believe that the climate research is simply a front for more sinister activities, such as searching for ancient ruins or discovering new sources of energy. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future videos.